Hello, today is Friday, March 21st, 2025. Going in today's reading, Stations of the Cross. Stations of the Cross, also known as the Way of the Cross, is a devotion that encourages prayer and meditation on the path Jesus walked to his crucifixion. According to one tradition, the Virgin Mary may have been the first to retrace the steps of her son's passion. It became common practice among early Christians visiting Jerusalem to walk the same path Jesus took from his condemnation by Pontius Pilate to his death on Calvary, and finally to his burial in the tomb. It is called the Via Dolorosa, Sorrowful Way. The journey to Jerusalem, however, was a long and difficult one for many to make. For that reason, during the Middle Ages, the Franciscans, who were caretakers of the holy sites in Jerusalem, asked for permission to build replicas of the stations or stopping places from the Via Dolorosa in European monasteries, churches, and gardens. In this way, they took the tradition of the Stations of the Cross to locations across Europe. In 1731, Pope Clement XII permitted Stations of the Cross to be created in all churches and set the number of stations at 14. Each station depicted a significant event from Jesus' condemnation to his burial. One Franciscan brother especially committed to promoting this devotion was Saint Leonard of Port Maurice. He is said to have set up Stations of the Cross in more than 500 locations, including the Colosseum in Rome. John chapter 18, 29-30. So Pilate came out to them and said, "What charge do you bring against this man?" They answered and said to him, "If he were not a criminal, we would not have handed him over to you." At the beginning of the Gospel, John says that Jesus has come from God and is the true light which enlightens everyone. As the Gospel unfolds, the question is whether people will choose light or darkness. The choice between light and darkness is dramatically portrayed in a series of one-on-one encounters of individuals with Jesus. Nicodemus, the woman at the well, the woman caught in adultery, the man born blind. In each case, the question is, will this person choose light or darkness? I have now come to the last of these major encounters, the encounter of Jesus and Pilate. Make no mistake, for John, it is not Jesus who is on trial, it is Pilate. Which will he choose, light or darkness? John dramatizes Pilate's inward struggle by having him physically go back and forth, first outside the praetorium where the crowd is, then inside where Jesus is, then back outside, and so on. The drama has just begun, and Pilate comes outside to meet the leaders who have already made their choice against Jesus. In many ways, Pilate's struggle is like my own, darkness and light. What is light in my life? What is darkness? Jesus came to bring light. Spend some quiet time with the Lord. Appreciate you for being here, and I will see you tomorrow.